As women, we are selfish, we are self-centered, and we are manipulative. And here's the thing, we want our husband to have boundaries. We want them to follow the boundaries. But as soon as we're asked to be held accountable to those boundaries, we want to do what we want. We hold the double standard. You need to follow this boundary, but I don't have to. And what I've learned about myself as a woman and working with other women, we are not good at keeping our word and following through with our word. We lack integrity and we lack character with ourselves. Think about it for the women watching and who are open to hearing my message. Think about how poorly we keep our word to ourselves when we say we are going to do something, when we say we're going to change something in our lives or we're going to do something differently. We don't keep our word to ourselves. We're the first person to break our own promises to. So how are we supposed to follow through with our husbands or a partner to keep our word to them?
Yo, what's up guys? Back again with another video for the Passport Bros. First and foremost, please hit that like, comment, subscribe button. It helps the channel a lot and I appreciate it very, very dearly. Now today we got some honesty. We got a lot of honesty in this video today. Wow, oh wow. Some Western women take accountability. Oh man. Whoa, what's going on? Some Western women are actually starting to take accountability, actually starting to realize their parts in the blame, their parts in the destruction of our society before our very own eyes. This is not all women, you know, it should definitely be way more that are taking accountability, but this is a start. But one thing that I find is very odd is usually these women who often take accountability and make videos like this, showing themselves taking accountability and holding women accountable for their wrongdoings, usually are women who are a little bit older, who have, you know, had a fair share of their own personal experiences, if you know what I mean. And now, after dealing with all these experiences, have this perspective of, I need to reminisce or be accountable or tell the truth of what I've been through and what I've experienced in its truest form. But my question is, why didn't they feel like this before? But that's just one question I have. It's just out of curiosity, I would love to know. But what she's saying in this video is absolute facts. Because quick break, guys, I just wanted to introduce to you the free money making guide to become a passport bro and sustain your lifestyle overseas. How to make money as a passport bro working remotely. Get your guide now. Join the community. There's a lot of men right now married to women 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and they're in a one-sided relationship. Everything is about her, what she needs, what she wants, what she's looking for, when she's not happy. And when she's not happy, it seems like it's every day, all the time, unless you're doing what she wants you to do. And even after that, you do what she wants you to do. You give her what she wants. It seems as if she might be happy temporarily, satisfied temporarily for a hot little split second. But then soon after that, she's back to being unsatisfied, unhappy, annoyed, bothered, feeling some type of way. She's always feeling some type of way. That's every day. Every day she feels some type of way. Every which way. And this is the reality of a lot of men dating today in marriage. Well, not dating in marriage, but in marriage. Where the men themselves feel as if they don't matter. They're constantly dealing with constant disrespect, constant manipulative games, running around, doing everything, running around with like a chicken with its head cut off, just to please her, do everything for her. Meanwhile, you yourself are being neglected. Your feelings are being ignored. Your desires are being disregarded, thrown to the side, left on the back burner as if you don't matter. What you want doesn't matter. It's only about her. Anything and everything, her, everything. And this is the very reason why a lot of men are straying away from marriage today. Because they're seeing that it's like a trap that's trying to set you back. And a lot of men have lost their peace, happiness, sense of stability, sense of inner self-worth once they got married. Have you even heard the saying, oh, she's got his balls in a vice. She wears the pants in the family. The man is just a shell of himself. Usually when we talk about men that are in these type of situations that apply to these type of phrases, these are men usually that are in marriages, that are stuck in a relationship in which they themselves are not benefiting from, but the other woman, on the other hand, is receiving all the benefits, all the incentives, all the free gifts, free resources, free repairs, free support, free attention, free love, free this, free that. While she herself, a lot of times, isn't doing anything in return for the man that is providing all these things for her. And this within itself is no incentive to single men who may be looking or planning on getting married one day. It's seeming as if marriage within itself is no longer the end goal, is no longer the finish line for a lot of people. That is now changing because women themselves are changing. Wives today are nothing like wives of yesterday. Look back 50 years, 100 years, 150 years, 200 years. The wives and what they were doing of those times, is that similar or anything within the same comparison of what wives are doing today? Could you look at both sides and say, oh, wives today are doing more, or wives today are doing less? Women in marriages today are better, or women in the marriages today are worse compared to women of other generations from different times? What would you think? We don't know. But as far as what we're hearing from the men, it seems as if the men are not very satisfied and not pleased with how they're being treated in a marriage. And obviously, it's not all women that are like this in marriage, but that still doesn't make it any better. It doesn't have to be all women for us to say, well, Western women in general are not marriage material. It doesn't have to be all women, but then again, it doesn't have to be all of anybody for anybody to say, oh, these people are like this, oh, they're like this, they're not good for this. that's never the case where it has to be everybody that's like this for us to say, okay, they're like this. It just has to be a good amount or a good number, or some would say the majority of a group of people to be a certain way for them to say, okay, now they're like this, they're not good for this, they're not the type of people that are good for this. Which is basically what men are saying today. But when men say, okay, these Western women are not marriage material, people say, well, that's not all women, that's only some women that are like that. Yes, that's true. But no one knows the exact number of how big or small that number is when you say, oh, some women. Some is extremely general. That could be said about anybody. Oh yeah, well, some men are rich, some men are broke, some men are tall, some men are handsome. You can say that about anybody and everything. So guys, one thing you should definitely do is be smart when it comes to marriage. Plan and be strategic. So with that being said, guys, continue to get your passports, continue to book your flights, continue to find the right women that will be an asset to your kingdom and not a liability. If it ain't foreign, it's boring. If it ain't foreign, I'm ignoring. Passport Bros, we up. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, guys.